My family's been a part of St. Paul's, well, my whole life, but it goes back further.
My family and I have been a part of St. Paul's community since 2006.
I've been a part of the St. Paul's community for 21 years now.
My family and I have been attending St. Paul's Church since 1994.
Mi esposa y yo pertenecemos a la Iglesia San Pablo desde el 2004.
When I came here 3 years ago, this place made me feel so welcome. But from the very moment I came, I knew this was the right place for me to be a priest, the right place for me to pray, the right place for me to have a community, because it was just so warm and so real.
Despite the fact that we moved out of town, we continue to come back here for Mass and other church activities because of the connections that we've built over the years.
Nos hemos mudado a otros lugares. Nos mudamos a Irvington, después de vivir en Jersey City. Después nos mudamos a Jackson, pero todavía venimos a esta iglesia no solo por el ministerio, sino que por esa atracción que tenemos a la iglesia de San Pablo, por ese calor humano de todos los miembros de la iglesia. Entonces es un honor para nosotros pertenecer a esta iglesia de San Pablo.
Our children have also been coming to participate in the various activities of the church, especially the youth ministry, altar serving.
I've always felt gravitated to this community, and I've had a sense of doing more. So I reached out to Ms. Gorman and Father Joseph, and it led to me just helping out and joining our youth group. In this youth group, it's very welcoming and just feels like a second home. It's just amazing. Like, I can't describe like what the feeling is.
And one of the things that makes it really nice is that I've become a lot closer to most of the parishioners here. I think that, you know, besides just like nodding and saying hello when you come in for Mass, now I know who they are. And I've become part of their life, you know, as I watch them celebrate important milestones. You know, in a way, I can be a part of that and bring them some of the comfort, some of the joy that comes with being part of the parish.
And we've grown spiritually, and despite the fact that we've moved out of town, we continue coming back here because of the spiritual connection and the parishioners who have also helped us this journey.
Overall, I'm excited for what St. Paul's has to offer to me and for what I could offer to St. Paul's.
One of the most challenging things as a young adult is to find ways to exercise my faith. From Monday through Saturday, it's hard to find the time to do that, in all honesty. But for 1 hour on Sundays, when I step through those doors at St. Paul's, it almost feels like a reset. Like God is choosing me each time I go into the church.
We're a church that's bringing back events, forming new types of groups, bringing the gospel to life. You know, the gospel and church and going to church, it's not just some simple reality of walking in the doors and praying the rosary and reading the Bible. I mean, those types of things are part of it. But here at St. Paul's, we see and we know so many people who've given their heart to Jesus Christ, to be filled with the gifts of faith, hope, love, charity. There's a kindling of a fire that's taking place here. There's an energy, there's hope, and it's an amazing thing to see. What are the gifts and talents that Jesus gave you, and how can we use it to cultivate a sense of belonging, a sense of peace, and a community that really fills us with the joy that God wants us to be filled with. There's so much to invest in here, whether it's time, whether it's energy, whether it's talent. I want to invite you to be a part of it, and I want you to experience the same thing I experienced and the same thing that so many of our parishioners experience, which is the hope of the gospel that is truly taking hold here in St. Paul's, Greenville.